Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So in today's video, I'm going to show you my writing notebook. If you guys don't know, I am a romance author. I work as an author assistant and book reviewer as well. So I want to kind of show you what I use to write my own books. In this year alone, I published 3 books and I actually have 20 books published in total. So if you guys are interested in checking out my books, they are available on Amazon in ebook and paperback format. They're also free on Kindle Unlimited too. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to share more of my author life and how I write my books. So for those of you who requested that, I hope you find this video helpful. Obviously, I do a lot of my writing on the computer, but I do a little bit of my pre-planning and first draft, researching and all that outlining stuff in notebooks, so I can kind of show you what I use as an author. So I do have my writing notebook right here, but I also thought that I would show you what I also carry in my pen case. This pen case is from Hobonichi, and I just keep a lot of my essentials in here. So I have a few highlighters because I do color code my books, so each book gets a different color. And then I also have here these Kuretake clean color dots. These are dot markers, so I kind of use them in the same way. In here I also have a lot of these pens. These are the Uniball 1 pens. I have them both in the 0.5 and the 0.38, and I use those regularly as well. And then I also have these tweezers. These are available in my shop. And then I also have a bunch of these page flags because I do use them in my notebook. Here you can see some of them here sticking out, and I also have quite a few there on the top. And again, I use these to color code. So if I'm working on a book, I assign it a color, and I use the purple highlighter, for example, and the purple page flags to help me mark certain pages that I need to come back to often, so that they stand out and they're easy for me to find. So what I try to do is find some page flags that kind of match in color. So you can see here that there's like yellow, green, purple, pinks, and then blue. So I like to keep those in here so that I can continue on with my color coding. And then in here, I just keep whiteout and then the pen that I use to write. So this pen is the Uni Jetstream pen. It's a pen that you get for free if you order from Hobonichi. I just have a bunch of different ones here. So this one is not the multi-pen, it's just the regular. And again, I use 0.38 or 0.5. It honestly doesn't really matter to me, but I have quite a few of them in here, as you guys can see, and the reason is because when I am working on a book, I can go through 6 or 7 of these. So that just kind of tells you how quickly I go through my pens, because I do write a lot. So I like to keep a large quantity of them in case I run out, because nothing is worse than running out of ink when you are in the middle of writing a scene. So let me show you my notebook system. I have been using this notebook for many years, since the beginning of my career. It's probably been more than 10 years now. So yeah, I've really fine-tuned the system. I have my notebooks housed in a Chic Sparrow cover. This is the Austin Emma leather, and this is in the wide size. I love this color. I also have it in the Austin Nightly, which is kind of like a charcoal black, so I kind of switch in between. And I also have a large collection of these Moleskine notebooks. So these large size Moleskine notebooks are my holy grails. I've been using them for years, and the reason why I choose the hardcover over the soft cover is because it honestly lasts better. I don't like the soft cover ones because they do separate here on the spine after a few months, and I definitely need these to last, so I always get the hardcover version, and I always get the lined version. So it just looks like this. I've started to purchase the ones with like the special edition covers, so I actually have 2 of these that I purchased. Just because I thought the cover was so pretty. So this setup here kind of has like that sweet pink cherry blossom theme. But I do have other notebooks that I've purchased with just the plain cover, so I just rotate, so every book has a different cover. But yeah, I really like this notebook. As I mentioned, I use the Uni Jetstream pens in here, and I find that that combo works really well together. What I like about this paper is that it's like a cream paper, so it's not like true white, which I think can be a little bit hard on the eyes sometimes, especially if you're writing in it for a really long time. I also find that with this paper, my hand doesn't get tired when writing in it for a long time. If I'm writing in the Hobonichi, the Erin Condren, or other planners or notebooks, I find that my hand does fatigue quite quickly, but because I do longhand writing in here, I find that this paper is just so smooth, and the pen seems to glide on really well, so that's why I use that pen and this notebook combo. I also find that the line spacing in this is really good for my personal handwriting. I like that there's no margins and other things. So in this notebook, I keep a lot of these sticky notes. You can see lots of sticky notes in different sizes. I have these really large ones. I can leave a link to these down below. They're A6 size because I like to make extra notes on my pages and then put them in my notebook. And then I also have lots of other page flags and little notes to myself that I keep in here, but this is one that I've been using for quite a while, and yeah, you can see that I use these a lot. So this is actually the notebook where I do a lot of my research, my first draft, as well as my outline. So I do tab it here with the book title so that I can get to it really quickly, and then if I am working on a book and I don't want to carry this entire thing with me, I can just take out this notebook and have everything all in one place. So that is my main notebook. I do use a little bit of a color coding system in here as well. So in addition to the color coding for the tabs and everything, I do use these multi-pens. This one is from a previous Hobonichi launch from 2022. But I have a ton of these. But I use the black ink for the actual like writing of the book. I use the blue ink for any ideas that I may want to add, and then I use the red for any edits or corrections that need to be made. Having a multi-pen like this is really great. I also just keep the single black ink pens here just because I do go through the black ink obviously the fastest. So in the front here, there's the cascade pockets, and I just have some more note paper and some stickers from my shop. I don't have anything in here at the moment, but I have a dashboard. This is from Chic Sparrow, and I just have this pretty pattern on it just to cover these notebooks. These notebooks are also from Moleskine. They're similar in that they are the large cahiers. These ones are the thinner ones. They come in a pack of 3, so I actually have 2 of them in here. The first one that I'm using is for quotes. So I have been keeping track of some teaser quotes from my books, and I basically just leave one spread here for each book. So I've been keeping track of that. So that's what that looks like. I can do a quick flip of that, as I can't show you too much of the other book because there's lots of spoilers in that one. But all of these books are out already, so you can kind of see how I've been using that notebook, and there's still more for me to add in here, so I don't think it'll take me long to actually go through this insert here. So that's the first insert, and then the second insert in here is what I use to help me write my books. So I have kind of like my story outline. I'm not going to show you that just because I do think that one is a little bit more personal to the author. So I just keep a little bit of that information in here. There's definitely more that I could add in here. I just haven't had the chance to sit down and add it in here. But I thought that that would be something helpful for me just to have as an extra insert in case maybe I get stuck when I'm writing and I need to kind of jog my memory. So I have that in here. However, I do also keep these kind of like note papers here at the back where I can stick it into the back pocket. There's a back pocket here. So So I have some papers in there as well, which help me jog my memory on that kind of information too. So that's why I kind of keep it in two places, one in here, so when I have this system, I have it all in one place. But if I decide to just take out this notebook, I still have that information with me. So it keeps me pretty organized and on task that way. I have shared a collection of my Moleskine journals that I've used to write my books in the past, so I can leave a link to that where you guys can check it out. But this is usually what I use when I'm working on a book. So I have this out, and then like my laptop, and again I have my pens, so I'll either bring this or just hook the pen in here. There is a pen loop, so I find that really handy. So that is everything that I use when working on my books. It's a tried and true system. I've been using it for years and it keeps me on track, and I absolutely love it. So if you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below. I will leave a link to this planner cover as well as the notebooks that I use down below. If you're interested in the pens, I can also link the pens too. But let me know if you guys would like me to share more about my author life and my writing style. I can definitely do that in future videos. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.